Hello and welcome to the Simplified Junior WAEC Maths video series for JS 1, JS 2 and JS 3 students. Now, why most people call this Junior WAEC, the actual name for this examination is Basic Education Certificate Examination, BECE. And we're going to start with the 2018 past question. My name is Ike Nawokulu, and I hope you find this video series interesting. Now, the maths section for BECE has three parts. Part 1 is objective with 60 questions. Part 2 is also objective with 60 questions. And part 3 is theory with 2 questions. Now, you can see this is a lengthy subject in the BECE exam. All right, without wasting much time, let's dive into part 1 of the 2018 BECE. Question number 1. Anytime I bring up a new question, just pause the video, attempt it before watching my explanation. Simplify 2 whole number 1 over 4 minus 1 whole number 2 over 3 times 1 whole number 5 over 7. How do you go about this? You apply BODMAS, right? The BODMAS tells you to do that which is in the brackets. If there's an order or exponent, you do it next. Division and multiplication on the same level, you do it next. Addition, subtraction on the same level, you do them next. All right. So we deal with what's inside the bracket. Now, when you are subtracting mixed numbers, there are 2 ways to go about it. First, you can subtract the whole numbers, then subtract the fraction. But if you discover that the fraction part of this first one is smaller than the second one, then you want to apply the second method. Now, how do you compare? How do you know if 1 over 4 is smaller than 2 over 3? It's very easy. Just multiply diagonally. So 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 2 is 8. Now, since 8 is bigger than 3, you know that 2 over 3 is bigger than 1 over 4. So because of this, we are going to apply the second method of subtracting mixed numbers, which is to change them into improper fraction. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. That's 9 over 4. Minus 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. It's 5 over 3. So I'm dealing with what's inside the brackets, okay? Then multiplied by, I will also change this to an improper fraction. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 5 is 12. So we have 12 over 7. All right, the denominator are different, so we'll look for the LCM. LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. What will be at the numerator? We'll say 12 divided by 4, that is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. Minus 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Then times 12 over 7. Now what's 20 minus 7? Minus 27 minus 20. That is 7. 7 over 12 times 7 times 12 over 7. Alright, so this can cancel out. We have 1, 1. This also will cancel out. We have 1, 1. So we have 1 times 1, which is 1, over 1 times 1, which is 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. And our answer is A. I hope you got this. Moving on to question 2. Express 0.00706 in standard form. Now, when you want to express a number in standard form, you look for the first non-zero digits. And this is 7. Then you move the decimal point to be just after the first non-zero digit. So this decimal point will move from here 1 3 steps to come here. So we have 7.06 times 10. What will you put as the power? How many times did you move the decimal point? We moved it 1, 2, 3. So that would be raised to power 3. But then, since you are moving to the right, the power will take a negative sign. If you are moving to the left, if you move the decimal to the left, then it will take a positive sign. But if it is to the right, it takes a negative sign. So the answer is 7.06 times 10 raised to power minus 3. That's it in standard form. Moving on to question number 3. Always pause the video, attempt this before watching my explanation. Find the square root of 6 whole number 1/4. Anytime you're looking for the square root of a mixed number, always change that mixed number to an improper fraction. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 is 25. 25/4. Now this square root is both for the numerator and the denominator. So what is the square root of 25? The square root of 25, that is, what are you going to multiply by itself to get 25? Okay, that's good. You multiply 5 by itself to get 25, so the square root of 25 is 5. What about 4? The square root of 4. What will you multiply by itself to get 4? Good. You multiply 2 by itself to get 4, so the square root of 4 is 2. Our answer is 5/2. Moving on to question 4. Express 144 as a product of its prime factors. 144 as a product of its prime factors. So what we are going to do is to keep dividing by the prime factors of 144. Let's start with 2. 2 into 14 is 7. No remainder. 2 into 4 is 2. 2 can still go. 2 into 7 is 3. Remainder 1. 2 into 12 is 6. 2 can still go. 2 into 3 is 1. Remainder 1. 2 into 16 is 8. 2 can still go. 2 into 18 is 9. Can 2 still go? No. Let's go with 3. 3 into 9 is 3. 3 can still go. Into 3 is 1. So when you get to 1, you stop and then multiply this. This will be 144 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And expressing this in index form, we have 2 multiplying itself how many times? 4 times. So 2 raised to power 4. 3 multiply itself how many times? 2 times. So we have 3 raised to power 2. That is our answer. 2 raised to power 4 times 3 raised to power 2. I hope you found this video interesting. I'll meet you in the next one where we'll continue with question number 5.